Hello, I'm Peter Severson with Lutheran Advocacy Ministry, Colorado, and I'm here with Erin, prototypical college student, woman about town, and excited first-time presidential voter. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Wow, I'm thrilled to hear that and very excited because college students, as we know, just really excited to get out the vote, typically have high turnout in places like the University of Colorado-Boulder. So as you may know, there's not just this presidential race going on. There's all these ballot measures for us to decide on. Colorado, we've got this curse and blessing of direct democracy, so we can get all kinds of things on the ballot. And so we've got 9 things that are going to be way down at the bottom of the ballot, and I'm sure you've heard about some of them at this point. So the question that I have for you today is, what have you heard about Proposition 106?
I don't know. I don't think anything, but maybe...
Proposition 106 is called Medical Aid in Dying, and it's a measure that would allow Coloradans who have a terminal diagnosis of 6 months or less from a physician and corroboration from a second physician to acquire medication that would end their life before that natural death might occur in that 6-month window. So have you heard some about this or seen signs around?
No, but I've read the text on the ballot.
So there's a couple of other states that have measures like this that have passed. Some states have considered it and rejected it. So in Colorado, we've got some pretty vocal people on both sides, I would say, of 106. We as a Lutheran Advocacy Office sometimes take positions on ballot measures. Do you think we might have a position on this?
I don't know.
Totally fine. Totally fine. We actually do have a position on 106. We are a part of a large group of faith communities that have officially taken the no position on this. The ELCA has social statements and messages about all kinds of different things, much like the Episcopal Church and other church bodies do. And we have a statement on end-of-life decisions, which is really about having compassion for people making decisions at the end of life. And there's a lot of nuance and a lot of complexity in that, but one thing that the church has decided to oppose is what they refer to as physician-assisted death. And so in this case, we as the Advocacy Office take positions that are consistent with those social statements, and so we have decided to oppose this one. But it's one that a lot of people have a lot of opinions on different sides. Do you have thoughts about what you've heard about this one?
Well, I haven't seen anything as far as advertising either way.
Sure.
But I think from reading the text on the ballot, I think I would be in favor of it. Just sort of having that option to have an easy way to end suffering at the end of a life when it wouldn't necessarily do any good to prolong it.
Yeah.
So
I think you've articulated what a lot of the proponents have said, is that making that decision at the end of life and having that option available to you. And I think if you hear proponents, they'll call it the End-of-Life Options Act or End-of-Life Options Measure. So yeah, there's a lot of debate on either side, and you'll probably see yard signs out there if you look around. But I guess the only question that we have to answer now is this going to pass? And we really only have one way of deciding that at this point, and that's our friend, the Magic 8 Ball. So Erin, if you'll do the honors. Will Prop 106 pass?
It's a line. Yes.
Wow.
Just yes.
An unequivocal yes. Well, this would put Colorado out there with some other states with similar measures. So we'll see if on November 8th the decision is made.